talking, it ain't no discussion. You started, I finished, put me in the game. Put me in the game. Yeah. Put me in the game. All of that talking just sound like a show. I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. Hey, coach, put me in the game. They put me in, so I'm going in.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and our focus is on George Pickens. He went well over 100 yards a week ago and found his way to the end zone. It's the Steelers and the Ravens under the lights on Thursday night.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Tonight, we kick off Week 3 with a great Thursday night matchup between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens. As of this morning, summer officially over. It's time for autumn football, and we're underway on EA Sports. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. So out come the Steelers now for their first drive. And a glance here at the man calling the plays under center, their 6'4" quarterback. They'll start the drive with Harris. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. A huge play there right off the bat. Give him 53 yards on the ground. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
On play action, now Brady. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Hardnight came into this game eager to see how they would hold up in man coverage. And on that play, they held up quite well.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Harris running straight ahead. A tough run, but not a huge gain. Dropped at the 25. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Here's Brady to throw. That's into the hands of Edwards. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Bryan Edwards, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Steelers are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive, 4 plays, and it ends with the Steelers finding the end zone. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. They'll go again with Dobbins. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down. The Ravens at 0-2 here to begin the season. And listen, they made their share of mistakes in these first 2 games, CD, but talking with them in the days leading up to this one, doesn't seem like they've lost any confidence.
I would agree with that, and what they told us was that they weren't planning on making any drastic changes. They didn't see the need to shake things up. They were going to continue to plow ahead. They felt they had the right guys on the team and in the locker room, but they do have to start winning some games.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson over the middle. That's caught by Miller. And he will have a earns first down. They needed 5 there on third down. He winds up getting 7. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Jackson on first down. Finding Miller once more, complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Slot man moves right. From the 41, Jackson. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. They go play action now. Jackson. On the right side, this is Miller. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 21. 11 more yards there. This methodical drive continues. The first carry for the North Texas man, it's Jeff Wilson. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Jackson. This is caught, and he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They'll try and run with Wilson, and he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Jeff Wilson, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Ravens respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So that one a long 11-play drive, and it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2 as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. Here's another carry for Harris. And some space here. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 82 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now a give. Running left is Harris. taken down at the 47-yard line.
And that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the 1st down.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Harris going to get it again on 2nd down. Down right around the 25. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
He finds Pickens over the middle. And he will have a Steelers 1st down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows 1st down. To throw, it's Brady. Wide open receiver complete. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Johnson, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes the score 14-7. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And in the end, it was Deontay Johnson's touchdown catch to cap the drive. Taken in at the 3. And he returns this to the 22. Baltimore set to take over here for their 2nd possession of the game. And they are losers of 2 straight coming into this Thursday night game. Is it more difficult, CD, when you take a losing streak into a quick turnaround game like this?
It certainly is, because you don't get time to work on the issues that you've had throughout the season that caused you to have the record that you're having. You can't really get those set. So now you're trying to minimize those and maximize what you've been doing well. And I remember a game recently where one of the assistant coaches said to the head coach, forget our running back rotation. This guy has a hot hand, and they rode him to a victory. Those are things you have to look out for in games like this.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
That could have been a huge play, but give the defender credit. Stayed calm, stayed collected, and kept himself in a position to make a play on the ball without a penalty.
Miller in motion right. Second and 10. Here's Jackson again. Dancing to his left. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
While the ultimate result was an incomplete pass, they sure look like a well-coached team, because once he got outside of the pocket, the scramble rules come into effect. And a lot of the guys who ran deep routes, they come back closer to the line of scrimmage, and the running back usually runs a check down. He took it deep, and they gave it a big shot and came up unsuccessful.
Play action. Now Jackson. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. I think it's a pretty nice